Hello, my name is Caroline Dooner. I am 13 years old and I live in Boca Raton, Florida. There's a lot of things I could talk about today, but I want to talk about gun violence and I want to talk about the tragedy that happened at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School last week. Last week at Douglas, 17 students were killed. 17 people are not with us right now. 17 classmates, family members, friends, loved ones are not here anymore because of what happened at Douglas. This needs to change. Now, I don't know what it's like to be a part of an active shooter situation, but the very next day my school had a real lockdown because a teacher thought they heard a gunshot in one of the buildings. Gladly, they were mistaken and nobody got hurt, but it was very scary and very real for me. I don't think any student or family member should ever have to feel the way I felt those 2 days, because those days were probably the scariest days of my life. Gun violence needs to end now. And this generation is the future, and if we don't change this is going to keep happening because it seems to be normalized now that these things happen. There's been so many school shootings this year and it's only February. It's crazy to me that an 18-year-old could sign some forms and purchase a murder weapon so easily. The weapon used in the Douglas shooting was a large gun that I don't think should ever be able to be purchased by civilians. It doesn't matter if you're 18 years old or 70 years old. This kind of gun should only be used in war. People say that if we change our gun laws and make them stricter, things like this could still happen, which is very true, but it wouldn't be as easy to do things like that. It wouldn't be as easy to kill 17 students with a knife. Tragedies like this are stoppable. And we as a community have to try and stop that because our government isn't trying to stop that. They keep putting this situation on the back burner and just keep waiting and waiting to talk about this problem. But as they're waiting, more things like this happen. More shootings happen. More lives are lost. And it's time for that to change. It's time to face the problem head on and change our gun laws and make this never happen again. Make no one feel the way I did and the people in our community feel. Parents shouldn't feel unsafe sending their kids to school. This needs to change. We need to protect kids and not guns. We need to not let other things be the issue because the real issue is gun violence. There's so many excuses, but there's no excuse anymore. No excuse for what happened.